I hear you niggas talking, well let me talk too. You screaming you killing niggas, well I'm killing too. Lyrics pistols, whatever you wanna call it. Females you think they love you, no they love you cause you bought it. Set aside all that fuck shit, I want you to know I grew up around OG, so I know how it go. Niggas talking, but they ain't saying nothing. When you see them same niggas, they like this.
So black folks thought and believe if they got Joe Biden in, he was gonna do reparations, right? He was gonna say yes to reparations and all this funny business. Like, this is, you know, it is so incredible how deceitful and misled that we could be. We're like sheep led astray. We don't try to fight it. We don't try to go against it. We just go along to be along. Thank you for tuning in to The Awakening, the Blacks Real Talk 101, the Gangsters channel. And I'm not convinced, I'm not shocked, because as much as this black media, the real black medias have been pulling the cover off of this man, yet you all still want to believe in he's a changed man. The system is not a changed man. The system and those who represent the system and uphold it, they're not going to change. Now, those who receive the mark of the beast, who are also in the politics, who also are in the position of powers, they can't change because they have changed into the opposite of once who they were before. Real talk. And when you have people like Hershey Walker, who maybe some of us knew back then, who thought he was a good quarterback, probably have a white woman too, but anyway, he even says we don't deserve reparation. And this is what I really, really want those who have a giant platform bigger than mine. I want you to just, because like I said in my last video, listen man, they don't respect our black history. They don't respect what our ancestors went through. So you have to pull this stuff up and show them the horrors that has happened to them. You have to make that a part of the new Black History Month. We have to put it out there. We have to push it out there. Because with all this black talk, it's become music to our ears now. It's become entertainment to our souls. It's become like the Pied Piper. That's what it has become. And I remember I stated before that if we were so serious, like you have these black excluding, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Black, but with all this knowledge and wisdom and so on and so on, why haven't we pulled together? Why haven't we got groups together and say, you know what, let's put our money together. Why don't we donate to this? If you donate to this, maybe we could get something started, whether it's a little restaurant, we go from here. Like, we will spend 15 years talking about black this and black that and all this other stuff. We should be able to understand now that these people don't give a damn about us. So now it has become like the Pied Piper. Like, we want to be entertained. We want to have a story told to us. We want to be rocked to sleep. This is what we've become now. We want to use black history as a, I won't even say as a token, but more of it as a merchandise advertisement of consideration. That's what we want it to become now. Like, we want to talk about the first this and first that. Pull that aside because we need to get some respect concerning our black history. We need to show the world the horrors of what these people have done and what they are still doing. Since the days when television was in black and white, when you seen those people out there marching and getting the dogs, you know, the dogs attacking them, water hose down and all this other stuff, it's ridiculous. So from me to you, I don't have no respect for any black people talking about black history and all this, and they won't even bring up the horrors of our history. You're supposed to bring this out. You're supposed to have a commentary, not even a commentary, but a narrative, what am I looking for? You're supposed to have this, like we do a broadcast, you're supposed to have a broadcast narrating that. Because apparently everybody don't know about these dark places in our black history, what our ancestors went through, the hell and the trauma. Until we get that, and you want reparations, how do you want reparations when you're not even showing the world the hell that you went through? Everybody know about the Jewish Holocaust. Everybody know about slavery, but the only part of slavery that everybody know about is you being a servant, bringing out dinner, you looking bummy in clothes, you out in the field picking cotton. That's all the world knows about black history. Even the schools. Why are you teaching a black history month? Because you allowing them to give you that watered down version. Because at the end of the day, the reason why I believe none of you want to really exploit that, because you still want acceptance from your enemies. You still want the acceptance from these people that is continuing to do us the way they misbehaving against us. This is why you don't want to show the dark Black History Month. This is why you don't want to show it. Because you still look for acceptance from the other side. And you shouldn't even want, if they say, okay, we're gonna allow you to have Black History Month, and they're only showing you this stuff about you being a servant, you shouldn't even put it out there. Fuck that. Don't even put it out there. Because all it's doing is causing you to not get the reparations that you're asking for, because you didn't go through nothing really. Why do you want to have her? Somebody need to tell Hershey Walker that. Somebody needs to sit Hershey Walker down, because maybe his parents was busters too. That they was gonna forget about all that. So when he came up, they ain't really know nothing about no black history. Show the goddamn history. Show them how they used to putting the alligators out there and using our children for bait. And some of them get eaten by the alligators, and because it's a sport, because in their mental, in their psyche, they love to see the blood. This is why you have so many movies of them killing, making movies of killing. It's like a therapy for them to see that. Like, they have to see it. If they don't see it, they're gonna go berserk. If they see it, it's gonna soothe their mind. It's like you want alcohol when you're in distress. You need something to just calm you down. So for them, they have to see you die. They have to see you being killed. They have to hear about you being killed. And this is probably what's going on now. You niggas ain't ready to be the black history. You don't represent our history. Because if you did, you'll show the horrors when you got the opportunity and the chance to show. You're giving everybody the story of us being servants throughout the time, over and over and over again. But you're not showing the peeling off skin and using our skin for wallets and fucking shoes and all that. You're not telling them about all this stuff. And this is why people don't respect our history. And they look at it like, you wasn't doing them with picking cotton. What you want reparations for? No, you give them the hell. You give them when they was throwing them in boiling hot sugarcane oil, torturing them. You show them when they had boulders being not dumped on them, but let down on them. Y'all not ready for it because you're still looking for acceptance. That's why you don't want to show the horrific. You don't want us to look, not me, but you don't want the world to look at them as the beasts that they are. Therefore, death comes for all you busters. It's why it comes. And the Lord is very, very just displeased, to just grieved to see you all. The way you're worshiping this man, this beast man. You're worshiping him. You worship him more than you worship your God. It is ridiculous. So when death comes, it's gonna come. It is a terrible shame. And you, black history is just this black talk, man, let me tell you. If you got a guy with a platform of 1 million people and 1 million views, and he's steady talking about that, he's still taking donations and all this other shit, something need to be checked with him. Because if you got 1 million people and you talk about all these black this and black that, come on, man. You mean to tell me you can't get nobody to sit down with you to come up with something? You getting all this paper, look, y'all donating so and so and so. $5 to the cause. You know, the cause that we gonna so and so and so. We're gonna build this and we're gonna start this hotel or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Donate, and you be right with it. And if you don't, then you become the Judases. And there's a particular person I'm looking at. Because his name, I never hear about it, especially if you up in your 40s. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. You know when I say I'm gonna go in on something, sooner or later I'm gonna go in on something. Just like I remember this guy, the organic maze runner. Such a buster, such a prejudiced fella. He wanted to blame everything on black Americans. Bojan John, black American. No, nigga, that's y'all. That's not us. We're not the one who came down there and gave that lady a hug and talking about you forgive her when he gunned down your brother. Gotta learn. It's all right if he gonna forgive. But like them white people say, when that shit happen to them, we forgive you, but we want justice served. So start getting some justice served, man. We've been destroyed all the way down to a damn puddle of blood now. To a point that we don't even consider ourselves as human beings if we don't find the urge to forgive and so and so. No, you let justice do what justice needs to do. It is sad and sickening to see this. Very sad. Thank you for tuning in. Getting this shit off my chest. Black History Month. Everybody want to celebrate Black History Month. Walk around with a Black History t-shirt. A lot of you busters and coons. I'm going to tell you what it is. Because soon as we start bringing up this real stuff about Black history and showing these devils of what they've been doing to us, y'all don't want to be associated with us. And that shows you who you are. Our history has become merchandise to you. You've made it out of merchandise. Our story, you've made it out of merchandise to come up and make money off of. That's what you've done. Niggas get no respect, period. Need to snatch off them black histories and put a mute in your mouth and talk about black history. and all this black talk when you can't even come up with a solution, man. For real. What would you do? If you got love like that, what would you do? I guarantee you'll come up. You can get, what's his name? The light-skinned dude. Clark. Cause he got a lot of knowledge on that stuff. Sit him down. You got all this money, boom. Claude Anderson, we need some help. We need an idea what we can do, blah, 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 blah. Your man right there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example. And I'm pretty sure he'll lay that shit out for you. And this the guy, if we was to do that, he would be one of the guys we need to bring to the table. And have a discussion and have how we supposed to do all this. And that's what I just wanted to state, man. I'ma holler at y'all. Real Talk 101, nigga, the Gangsta Channel.